pass to Brunson. The Timberwolves again in hit.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Kessler. Sinks that one from the post. Now just a 4-point Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 assists. Came away. And smooth. But they can't hit. And so it looks like the Timberwolves are going to take possession. So and Kessler is subbed in for Troy Johnson. Brunson leaves it to Booker. And it was Savage on the money.
Brunson has the ball in his hands. Ready for that shot. But I don't want the board to. I think it amazes me.
Honoring the United States, that was Skylar Cole singing tonight's national anthem.
You just stream up.
With that in mind, how does he overcome the doubter?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
First one falls for him.
Come on, we need you to get your daps right.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Ali LaForce.
Maxi at the line.
LaMelo Ball is out there with
Maxi was just at the line, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. You should be good then.
Whoa, what the fuck? You just clothesline my mans?
Releases from 15. Kessler missing.
Lively in at the 5 spot. For Utah, we've got Trae Young, RJ Barrett out there with Santi Aldama. A battle of the big men.
About to play Trae Young, yeah, by the way.
Oh, no question, BA. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. And the tip belongs to the Jazz. Aldama outside. Young inside, pounded by Moran.
Come on, man, get the ball. Damn.
Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
And both free throws good for Young. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John
Bro.
Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform?
I'm not going greatest player, BA. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah
For
Jazz.
basic crossover,
John
man.
Stockton and Karl Malone in pick and roll play were poetry in motion.
Here's Young, following the score by Atlanta. There's a screen to the inside. Bynum. It's blocked. Barrett against Dort. Here's Buzelis. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Pass to Bynum. And Morant clears the board.
Oh my god, I can't make fucking free throws, yo.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Dort, the pass to Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on JGreen.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he drops the first.
Come on, man. You're doing too much fucking dancing, dog.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player.
Oh
We can't let him out-hustle and outwork us.
No.
LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense.
God.
We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Aldama
What the hell are you doing? Why is he in front of you?
to end the run. Shot blocked.
Well, on top of the length he provides
What
and
the
athleticism,
fuck?
there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And Atlanta with possession here. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Timeout.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Everyone starts out on the field. It is a comfortable time for everyone. Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a fight. With all the points they've got up ahead, this game has to be as close as it is.
Aldama outside. Pass to Bynum. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Jumps up. Hammers it down. Goes coast to coast.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Barrett. Back to Young. And here's Aldama. To win the cold spell. Got a hand on it. Young against Morant. Pass to Ball. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Morant. The rebound by the Jazz. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
The other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Utah. And it's Morant missing. Jazz trail by 9. Young looking over the floor. Pass to Bynum. Now here's Young. Here's Green. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the count. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Graham.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
And so he hits both.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Here's Ball. And the layup falls.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Young. And it's good for 2. Young's got 5 points.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
And Morant gets it to go.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Jazz trail by 9. Here's Young. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Lively.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track. What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Green.
What?
That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Green's offensive game just continues to evolve. You love seeing him shoot it with confidence.
Timeout called, the Hawks. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for
Are you
Atlanta.
fucking kidding me?
9-point game. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 12.
Got it right past
5
me.
of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
The Jazz have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Bynum. Back to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Morant against Young. Morant, the pass to Carter. Launches a 3. And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Green missing. The Hawks lead by 9.
What the?
Green with a block.
Simply cannot throw up that neat stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Morant with it. Green picks him up. It's stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, I love watching Green take it all the way to the rack with his size and speed. He puts a ton of pressure on the defense to foul him.
Utah making a switch here. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield.
What the fuck? He just knocked out. What the? He just fell over. What the hell is that?
Great position inside.
Outside Barrett. The 3 is up.
What the
He
hell?
buries it from 3.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's
Man, I
consistent
don't
with
fight
that, turn the
over no
lights
screen.
out.
Oh my goodness.
Pass to Carter. Launches it. Rebounded by Dunn. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Green. Claxton with the block.
Look at the wingspan of Nick Claxton on display. He sends that thing back.
The Hawks lead by 5. Carter finds Morant. Pass to Okogie. Outside Morant. Carter from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Just ran right into him.
They're on a 13-4 run.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the
rebound
here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Keldon Johnson. He's out there with R.J. Barrett. Chris Dunn is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Iverson in at the 2. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. And Dort, such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Now here's Dunn. No points so far. It's tipped. All by himself. A chance here to catch up with Ali.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Christie. Back to Ball. Shot no good. Green with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 7. Outside Barrett. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Barrett's got 5.
Awesome big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
Pass to Dort. Here's Christie. Back to Dort. Here's Ball. Pocket 4. Well, George, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward, and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
Aldama's checked in for Johnson.
Oh, my
God,
God,
and the change
bro.
for the Hawks. Lively's checked in.
What?
Picked by Aldama.
Here's Iverson.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Iverson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Well, that's Derek Lively right there. Such great timing on these putback opportunities.
Here's Iverson. He's got 6. Pass to Green. Offline with a 3. And Ball will bring it up here for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 11. Puts up a deep 3. Wow, how about the range of LaMelo Ball?
Deep range from LaMelo Ball. This has been on display all the way back to his high school days.
Done. Pass to Iverson. Down low. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Atlanta.
Nice rebound. Trying to match intensity right now.
Here's Christie. No made baskets yet. Ball outside. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Green's checked in for Utah. Young comes in for Dunn. Dort against Barrett. Over Dort. Barrett can't hit. The Hawks lead by 10. Lively with the screen on Green. Williams into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Barrett. Now Aldama. Outside Young to stop the run. Dort grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
Oh my God.
Williams passes to Sims. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Green. The rebound by Atlanta. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The kick out to Williams. From deep. And can't get it to go. Now 1-2. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Young.
My bad,
And it's Young to the rack.
Get out, fucking
really
bench.
has no chance when Young gets in
dummies.
space. He's just too
Step
skilled.
out.
Screen by Lively. And he lobs it up to the rim.
What the?
Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Stripped it away. Rebounded by Green. The Jazz shooting only 36% during the second. Dort with a steal. Out to the right wing.
Oh my goodness.
Williams against Barrett. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. 5 to shoot. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 12.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Utah shooting just 38% for this game so far. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Brunson! Let's go!
He's checked in for Lively. Okogie comes in for Dort. Carter, he's checked in for Burks. And it's Morant in for Williams. Now here's Green. Pass to Young. Nifty move. There's the block.
Boy, the raw athleticism and then the instincts of Josh Okogie to get up and send that shot back.
1:06 left in the half. 2 on the clock. He's gone.
4 seconds left. Like, y'all gotta be smarter.
On 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Atlanta leading by 10. Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. Pass to Carter. Puts up a 3. Aldama grabs a board. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Green running the floor.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, Green makes it look easy.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Morant looking around. Utah grabs the miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Barrett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, the hammer by R.J.
What?
Barrett. How about that athleticism?
They set the screen to the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And stolen by Morant. Pass to Sims. Here's Okogie. Nails it from 3. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Young from long range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Atlanta Hawks. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
Well, I mean, what is there left to say about Ja Morant? He's dynamic, he's electric, relentless on the offensive and defensive end, impossible to contain. The list goes on and on and on, Shaq.
If I could have moved like that, Kenny, I'd have 19 rings.
I see.
The fuck?
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
Wow,
a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah,
and
right
boy,
in the fourth quarter, nobody
gets
gets screwed over.
I think it's because you changed the name, to be honest.
Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Ja Morant is out there with ball. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Buzelis in at the power forward position.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Green against Ball.
Boy, you just love the activity. Lively doing whatever
That shit out of here.
Test shots.
You ain't got no energy for that.
Guarded by Aldama. Green against
Give me
Ball.
some Gatorade.
6 on the shot clock. Morant, the pass to Dort. Good, and the setup by Morant. Dort's gotten his second bucket on the night.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Young against Morant. Young, the pass to Aldama. Good work there as it goes. Aldama's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And clearly he needs
Wow.
to warm up.
There's no way he got the energy to do that.
Young against Morant. Dort outside. Morant with a screen on Barrett. Back to Morant. The kick out to Ball. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Ball's got 9.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Smart.
Young has got the ball here for the Jazz. Trailing by 17. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Lively. Slam done by Lively.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a
terrific stop Cade. Stop Cade. Whatever you do, stop Cade.
Out in this quarter.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Man running on fumes.
With it, following the score by Atlanta. Young with a screen on Dort. Here's Barrett.
Man running on fumes out here.
Good work defensively by Dort.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage.
Oh my God.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He's going out to string lines for what?
2 shots. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Christie's checked in for Dort.
Who's my best defensive squad? This my best defensive team? Bronny?
Good from the line that time.
I don't know about that.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Lively. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said,
No,
I've
we
been
gonna
owning
trust
the
it.
moment my whole life. That's what I do.
It's better than
I work
fucking
too hard
Maxey and
to be
Brunson playing
afraid of the
defense.
moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Here's Barrett following the score by Atlanta. And miss after miss right now.
Get a stop. Call timeout right away. Don't give us no threes. Whatever y'all do.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
No!
And so it's Utah with it. Following the score by Atlanta. Back to Young. Takes a 3. And it's Barrett with the 3. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
You have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett.
Why was he open?
Pass to Christie.
Oh my God. This game, man.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Jazz making a switch here. Green is checked in. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Ja Morant.
Let's go!
Williams from long range. And Atlanta misses again.
Come on, we will.
The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Green for 3. Knocks down the long J. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Ball, a screen on Green. Williams with it, and it's Young picking him up. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Jazz trail by 21.
Oh, they took the stream down the final minute.
Young, the pass to Green. Over
Yep.
Williams. And it's Green missing.
I gotta reset my internet.
For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of
It's
10
cool. I
in the
got the
third
last
and
5
looking in
minutes of the
control.
footage saved.
Here's Ball. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 13.
They have no answer defensively inside.
I'm going to lose the last 5 minutes.
Outside Barrett.
Fuck, man.
Young against Ball. The offensive rebound. Bynum gets the bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Williams against Green. Claxton a screen on Green. Ball outside. It's tipped. Here's Young. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Young's got 11 points.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Ball against Young. Ball left side. Here's Christie. Bynum with a rebound. Jazz trail by 19. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Atlanta.
What a game, man. Damn, man, the string kept fucking up. That was a
Ball
fucking
surveys
game.
the floor.
I needed that joint no interruption.
Bynum with a rebound. Bynum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green for 3. Williams grabs the board.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Pass the ball.
Man, played the whole fucking game.
Now here's Williams. 4 on the clock. That shot, no good. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
So for the Hawks, Okogie's checked in for Christie. And it's Carter in for Williams. Utah's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Ball. Deflected. Outside, Green. Here's Aldama over Buzelis. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You should follow me.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Santi Aldama out there with Green. And it's Jalen Green. And it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Iverson in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Morant. Aggressive take from Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Morant is tough to contain without fouling, especially when he's attacking the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's Lively. He got a piece of it.
So quick to rotate. I mean, Green able to cover quickly.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was...
Dude, K played 44 minutes. Like, fuck is your backup at?
Fouled in the act
Why
of
fuck
shooting.
Paul Pierce ain't play?
That's on Derek Lively.
I like that. I mean, some physical play.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
He getting red shirted, yeah.
He's got overseas money, dude.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
No, he just got there at the 22nd, so he got to sit.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
It's cool. It's going to make him a better player, sitting and watching.
And they've made their decision. The
Watch
call will
and learn
stand.
from,
and as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
For the dead future. Meanwhile, you got Cam Johnson out here, power forward, running around 0 points, 20 minutes.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message the Hawks coach was giving to his team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far. Don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
Allie, thank you. Here's Carter. Utah grabs the miss. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, man, got most of my meaty pussy niggas
Johnson
don't know.
Against Carter. Back to Morant. Takes the 3, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time, and the Hawks making a change here. Here's Iverson.
I'm gonna give it real. I suspect we should follow me. All right, let me reset matter, and I'll be right back.
The jump hook. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Carter finds Morant. Pass to Claxton. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Carter. Offensive rebound. Right side Morant. Aldama grabs the board. Jazz trail by 11. Oh, got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And Morant over to help. Pass to Bynum. Here's Iverson. Rejected by Claxton. Here's Carter. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Out left to the wing. Here's Iverson. Drives to the hoop. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Lou Dort picks one up. A different look here for Utah. Barrett's checked in for Johnson. And it's Young in for Green.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
That one's off.
At the line for the Hawks.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Utah. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Morant. Here's Lively. Tries again. Bynum with a rebound. Bynum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barrett with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Lou Dort picks one up.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
Green's checked in for Utah. The Hawks lead by 5. Carter on the wing. Green covering. And stolen by Green. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Claxton finds Carter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Claxton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Ball, he's checked in for Atlanta. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-3 run. Here's Young. Atlanta with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ball against Green. Ball, a screen on Young. The kick out to Ball. Beyond the arc. Bynum with a rebound. Bynum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1 3, but that was back in the first half.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Claxton. Count that bucket.
You see the trust those guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
The Hawks call timeout. Here's Morant. Utah grabs the miss. Bynum's got rebound number 7 tonight. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Ball.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
To the wing on the left. To snap the cold streak. Utah with the rebound. Barrett with it. Pass to Aldama. Barrett a screen on Morant. Here's Aldama. Oh, and they take the lead. Now it's a 3-point Utah lead.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
He's got a classic on our hands.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a lead.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
The try by Morant. Oh, athletic move from Morant.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Utah's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Morant against Young. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Morant.
Like, what the fuck is that?
46 seconds left to play in the fourth. Young attacking.
An easy layup and then he do that.
This is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Young. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Young. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, sweet move. Blocked again. Dort, the pass to Ball. Lively with it. Back to ball. Now Morant. Here's Lively. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.
What the hell?
Until the very last